In this video I will highlight an awesome clan event hosted by the Party Room clan. This event will be held in a span of 5 weeks. So there's a lot of time to do stuff in this event. If you don't know what a clan event is, it is an event hosted for players by players. It can be just about anything. Before we start out, I want to thank Death thank you, and all the other CC stuff will help make this clan event possible. Thank you very much. In this clan event, we got a whole lot of challenges we need to complete to earn points. The clan is divided up into 2 groups, red versus blue, hence the title of the video. Winning a challenge reaches prizes and points. The prizes can be drop parties or giveaways. We are gonna start out with a simple challenge to set the mood of the event. A fun picture contest where we find a spot in the game and make a screenshot, no Photoshop allowed. The ones with the best vibes wins after a vote in the clan chat. First up, Team Red. Also, the best team cause I'm in it. And as you can see, the whole Team Red went for a dark vibe in the pictures. We did not tell each other to do this. This was completely coincidental, which is kinda cool. Now it's up for Team Blue to start it off. Here you can see the light-hearted RNG with his nice dear friend. And the blue team did quite the opposite. They went for a light team instead. Also coincidental. I'm not gonna comment anything about this one. If you know, you know. These were all the pictures. You picked the best photo from each team. Now we're gonna vote to see who wins this challenge. I'll show you the big pictures real quick again. So K-Jeweler and the Imposter. And with a difference of only 1 vote, the winner of this first mini challenge is the Imposter. With a really pretty picture. During the whole event, we are also tracking the total XP by all players. Then day 2 came around, and the first real challenge started. The Barrows Dash. Both teams scrambled to barrows, because we had 1 challenge. Get as many points before someone getting a double chest. A point was earned by getting 1 unique drop from barrows. And the very first item was already dropped before I had a chance to gear up for barrows. Dr. Snail with 1 point for Team Blue. I have to admit, it is really cool looking seeing all the clanmates just sprawling around the Barrows mounts, seeing them come and go like an anthill. We had an extra challenge. Because Team Red won the fashion photo contest, we were able to get a full set of torques before a double item chest was found. We would get an additional 5 points. First off, E-Dragon Tier with a point for red. After that, we got Captain Bear also with a point for red. And Team Red is on a roll because Restake gets our 3rd point in this challenge. But then Magus Leyland steals away a point for blue. Kevin the Camel for a blue point as well. E-Dragon Tier back for another point. He's doing great, making that money as well. King Trump, another point for red. And then Restake with another point for red. We are smashing this. But then Solo Squix comes in for a point for blue. But King Trump, he trumps him with another point for red. And 7367 takes another point for blue. But then this happened. The double point chest for Solo Squix. That means 10 points for Team Blue, which means 15 points for Team Blue. So the point tally is like this: 15 points for blue, 7 points for Team Red. But on the 3rd day, everything changed when the stars stacked. For the 3rd day, our next challenge is the Star Challenge. And in this challenge, you had to be the first one to scout a fallen star. A star with tier 6 or higher was worth 1 point. This challenge would be over the moment the team scouted 3 tier 9 stars. And you had to be the first one there as well, otherwise it would not count. I think most of Team Red wasn't even online the moment this came out, and it was done in just 1.5 hours. Unfortunately, Team Blue did so well here. This was so fast. And the blue team earned 28 points during this challenge, while Team Red only earned 11 points. Not even half what they earned. This means Team Blue has quite a bit of a lead. It's gonna be hard for Team Red to get back, but we do not give up. Because then the Clue Scroll Challenge started. Only elite clues were important, and master clues, because we needed the dragon masks or mimics from elites. And everyone started to grind the elite clues. When I went in with E-Dragon tier to kill Seractus, he was already there for a few kills. I came in, got 1 KC, got a clue stat. I went away, did my clue scroll, came back, did 1 more KC, got another clue scroll, so I went out again and I left E-Dragon tier to fend for himself. This challenge will not be done in 1 day. Could be, but it won't. So this will take a bit. And very fast, already some points were earned during this challenge. And Team Red even earned their first dragon mask. Where, yeah, Team Blue, come on, do better. But now, on the 4th day, we were asked to get a crystal grill. An item so obscure, almost no one knows about this. It's dropped by this little bunny over here. It's so cute, but it's also so deadly. 1 kill takes about 5 to 10 minutes. And that was with 4 players. This thing has the health of corporeal beasts. Over 2000 HP, if not 2000. Unfortunately, Team Blue run away with the crystal grill before we got into action again. They're just so fast to begin with. And then the crazy old man challenge came. We had to collect 3 items. Any item was a point, but the first player, not team, to get all 3 unique items from these guys. As you can see, the dragon arrows, the fedora and the ancient staff. The moment the player got those, the challenge would be over. And boy did you try. And oh boy, this was a photo finish, I'll tell you. This was way too close. Team Red starts out really well with 3 points versus 1, but then Pal Driven comes in for another point. 2 actually, making it up to 3-3. 3 points for Pal Driven. Scratch that, 4 points for Pal Driven. But Dr. Scientist makes it even again. Meanwhile, during this challenge we had a small break, because we had a PvP challenge set. We had to send 2 players to fight in a deathmatch 3 times. In free-to-play gear, in LMS, and in your own gear that you want, I believe. I wasn't there unfortunately, so I didn't have much footage. But Team Red barely won it. 2 out of 3 matches were won by Team Red, giving us a lot of points, giving us a chance to come back. And with renewed vigor, we set out again to kill more ancient old man, crazy old man. And oh boy did we get points. Oh boy did we get some juicy points. But Team Blue wasn't sitting still either, because even though Team Red got a lot of points ahead of Team Blue, Team Blue is just about to make a comeback. And this is getting real tight. As you can see, Team Blue is almost caught up, back up already. And oh boy, same points. And only 1 more drop is needed for 2 players. Both teams gotten the drop, but it was 1 minute apart. The one who was first got the challenge, and the other one lost. And of course, it was Team Red who won this challenge by about 30 seconds, which is plenty. After which Team Red got a drop party, because they won this challenge, where I got lucky and earned about 1.5 mil. It was cool trying out the new drop party mechanic in the clan room. And then came the Triple Crown event. In this challenge, each team will seek out the rare big fish of Gilnor. The big bass, the big swordfish and the big shark. The big bass 1 point, big swordfish is 2 points and a big shark is worth 5 points. This challenge will end the moment one team collects all 3 fishes, and they will earn an additional 10 points. And Team Blue got an 18 points here, while Team Red only got 2 points. And then we had our Wildy challenge. We had to hunt down the host, hence the name Hunt the Host. We were supposed to find Deathayu in the Wildy, and whenever we did, we had to kill him. For every time we managed to kill Deathayu, your team get 1 point. However, I'm not much of a PKer myself. I do have footage of this, of course. And as you know, the Wildy is quite big, so we spent about 30 to 40 minutes trying to search for our dear friend Deathayu. Did I mention he was geared up as an anti-PKer with freezes and everything? Also, I ran into a clanmate who I might or might not have tried to kill. But I couldn't do it because I'm such a good person. Wait, No, I'm not. It was because I screwed up. I had turned off all my attack options for other players, especially for clanmates. So I just gave up on it and decided to go bank and get some more stuff. But then this happened. Restake found Theonicle. And then the chase started. We had to find him. We knew the place he locked out of, but he moved. Even if it was a little bit, he moved, so we could not find him immediately. After trying to get messages from Restake to tell him where it was, we were looking around that area. So apparently he locked out near the mage arena. So I checked the mage arena, I checked everything. And then this happened. I found Theonicle, so I told at least one person, so hopefully he would tell other people. And I knew Restake was close. I nearly lost Theonicle, nearly, but then Captain Bear showed up just in time, at the other side of the fence, of course. But thanks to him, we found him. We finally started the chase, but then I ran out of run energy, so I had to give up. Theonicle went down this place, this deep wildy dungeon. Theonicle went down this deep wildy dungeon, and then I saw a blue player, and I was like, oh no, I have to stall you, you cannot go down there, cause there are people down there. I'm just gonna tag you, so you cannot tag Theonicle. And I'm not that good of PK, as you can see I nearly died here. The only reason I'm alive is because he gave up and tried to follow Theonicle. And this challenge was hard, but Team Blue did so well again. After finding him and after Team Blue found him as well, the whole of Team Blue showed up. At least the ones who were participating in this event. And I was just around to attack him, because I had no stuff with me, I wouldn't be able to survive long. I didn't mind dying here. After dying, I went back and saw that there was even more of Team Blue, and they actually knew what they were doing, unlike me. But I was too late, and they already killed Theonicle once. And this took ages. It wasn't even a real kill, it was the poison that killed him after he got away. But it was Team Blue's poison, so they will get the kill. They got 1 point out of this. I tried to PK some more, but like I said, I'm not the best PKer. Like, I don't PK at all. I was sure I was dead here, but I think he also ran out of food, so he started running. And of course I didn't bring any snares or anything, cause I'm stupid like that, you know that? And he got away, which is a shame. But the challenge went on, and I searched and I searched until I found another blue player. It was actually the same one who got away. But he wasn't alone, there were more. And this kinda hurt. But it's funny, I could get away with most of these guys. Because I got 99 agility. They don't. And as you might know, the lava maze has a shortcut, which you need high agility level 4. I knew I wasn't gonna win this, so I just tried to escape. There was a Squix who also tried to kill me, but he just hopped off the island while I was going on. So I thought I'd just quickly log off. And I got away. And then we found Theonicle again. I think he actually might have given away his location here. But the problem was there were too many blue people and not enough red people online to play. The moment we got close, we got ragged by any of the team members of blue. I think at one point we got one PKer online, but that wasn't enough. Ancient Gag tried so hard. Thanks for the effort, buddy, but it wasn't enough. And now for the point tally. I do believe Team Blue got 2 points out of this challenge, which isn't a lot for the amount of effort we put in. But I'm happy that they didn't get 20 points out of it. Searching that Theo took way too long. That's the whole point. And he was too tanky. We just couldn't kill him, like 6 of us chasing him. And this is the end of part 1. If you wanna know who won this, we're only halfway through the clan event. In part 2 you will see who won this. And I will tell you, it was close. Everything came down to the last challenge, which you will see in part 2. If you enjoyed this video, you should try out this Monkman series I made. It's pretty cool. It's a restricted Iron Man. Peace.